How's it going, guys? My name is EnergyPants, and welcome to my top 10 favorite fights of Hunter x Hunter 2011. Gon vs. Geto takes place in the Heaven's Arena arc. One thing that I pride Hunter x Hunter on is its use of incredibly diverse abilities and range of methods of combat. What makes this fight so great is Geto's use of tops in combat. These tops force Gon to use his wits to find a method to attack and defend from these attacks. Another fight within the Heaven's Arena arc, Hisoka vs. Castro, was a fight that really showcases a great deal. This fight shows us why Hisoka is highly regarded as a fighter. It introduces his ability to a great extent, and shows his ability to think as well as his fighting skill. This fight is great because of Hisoka's personality and attitude towards the fight as it progresses. This fight was great for a number of reasons. The Zoldycks are some of the most interesting characters in the cast, and this fight showcased in epic fashion their powers and fighting prowess. It also showcases the ability of the leader of the Phantom Troop, Crollo, who has been shrouded in mystery throughout his entire appearance within the show up to this point. This one isn't so much of a fight, but is more like a one-sided massacre. In a race to kill the queen, the troop splits up and takes on the Chimera Ants. Every member of the troop is shown to have incredibly diverse abilities, and watching them tear through ants like paper was something incredibly enjoyable to watch. Mainly because their powers were showcased hardly any prior to this fight. All of these things make this one of the most enjoyable fights to watch within the series, as the Chimera Ants are ultimately crushed like an ant under the Phantom Troop's feet. Pun intended. A third fight within the Heaven's Arena arc, the fight between Gon and Hisoka, carries much weight within the show. This is one of the first times Gon and Hisoka do battle, and is incredibly enjoyable because of this. This fight has great animation and shows Gon's growth and the extent of his progression and knowledge he has gained from training and past experiences. Gon vs. Get Through, otherwise known as the Bomber, is one of the best fights of Hunter x Hunter. This fight takes place in the Greed Island arc. The Bomber sports a very interesting power that forces Gon to think out his moves, and even requires much sacrifice on his part. The real appeal of this fight is the manner in which it takes place and the extent Gon is willing to go to defeat the Bomber. Gon vs. Pedo takes place in the Chimera Ant arc. Just like the Phantom Troop versus the Chimera Ants, this is more of a one-sided massacre. Gon unleashes all of his power in a fit of rage to take down Pedo, and it makes for one of the most intense and engaging scenes in the entirety of the show. Gon goes to such lengths to ensure that justice is done, and this fight is an amazing highlight of the show. After all this time, Kurapika is finally able to take on a member of the Phantom Troop. What makes this fight so great is Kurapika unleashing all the rage he has bottled up for so long, and using his abilities he has gained in battle for this specific scenario. We get to see the full extent of how far Kurapika has come in his mission to eliminate the troop, and how far he is willing to go. In this fight, taking place in the Chimera Ant arc, Killua faces off against Yuppie, one of the strongest foes introduced within the show. The reason why this fight is number 2 is just based on the fact that Killua is one of, if not my favorite character in the show, and his reveal of the Godspeed ability makes for one of the most intense and definitely one of the coolest moments in the show. The Godspeed ability is probably my favorite ability as well, and is really showcased well in this particular fight with its amazing animation and intensity. I'm sure there isn't a single one of you who didn't see this one coming. Netero vs Meruem takes place at the climax of the Chimera Ant arc. This fight is a battle between the two strongest characters of the series, and is exactly as intense as that sounds. Not only is the reveal of these two characters' true strengths amazing, but the fact that they were unleashed to the fullest on each other in a battle to the death was something truly engaging and intense. The amazing animation and sound, as well as the intensity, scale, and meaning, make this one of the greatest fight scenes in anime history, and will forever go down as such. So I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 Hunter x Hunter fights. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you're new. My name is EnergyPants, and I will see you guys next time.